Good morning. Day number 2, 20 days of yoga. Quarantine challenge. Again, the real challenge is just to squeeze these little bits of yoga into your day, to be a little bit more flexible in your mind about 20 minutes being more than enough. You know, you don't always need an hour, you don't always need 90 minutes. Sometimes you just need a little quick reminder, a little quick pick-me-up to ground you down. So, today is the second yama, which is truthfulness. It gets closely tied to nonviolence, right? So we start to become aware of how we use the truth, how we withhold the truth, and certainly what kind of things we're telling ourselves, our own truths. Sometimes our day is filled with little thoughts that go a little something like, I can't do that. Oh, I'm not good at that. I'm too tired. Whatever it is. Not realizing that at the end of the day, you may have said these little things, these non-truths to yourself 800 times, and then they become your truth. So today is an invitation to create your truth with a little more intention, to be aware of those little thoughts that kind of nag on you all day long. And so with that in mind, no better way to be intentional than start to breathe. Today is Bellows breath. So some of you might be familiar with this. Instead of just chest breathing, sort of controlling the up and down, the expansion of your ribs, you're going to bring that expansion down into the belly. So attempting to kind of keep your chest as is, bring your mind to your belly. Fill it up, let it expand, literally poof that little sucker out. And then use the belly to press the breath out. Breath in, just the belly. A little more forceful breath out. Yeah, so if it's helpful to hold your chest in some awkward way, go for it. Otherwise, really an invitation to move the belly in and out. Never something you really are invited to do or think that you might want to do, but you're going to do it now, because especially with this little bit of online programming, I don't think anyone else can see you. I can't even see you. So stick it out. Here we go. We're going to take 3 sets. The first time it's 10 breaths. When you finish, you're going to take a long soothing breath in, just Ujjayi breath, and soothing breath out. If you need a few more in the in-between, go for it. You might be a little bit dizzy. You might be surprised. Second set is going right into 20 cycles of Bellows breath. And then right into 30. And at the end, right, you're taking these soothing breaths on the in-between, as many as you need, somewhere between 1 and 3. And you can pause at the end just to come back to your regular breath, somewhere between Ujjayi breath and regular breathing. If you have anything going on in your spine, you know, you have a crook in your neck or something, and it's just creating more stress than energy, let's say, do a little less forceful breathing. So it's short, fast breaths in and breaths out, all from the belly. Weird facial expressions invited, especially some snorting. Get in there, stick out the belly. Here we go. 10 cycles. Cycles. Deep breath in first. I'm going to need one more breath. And breath out. 30 cycles. Breath in. Good breaths in and out. I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit dizzy. So So fill up and release. No thinking, just feeling your way through. Gently move the blocks out from underneath your textbooks. Whatever you had, you're going to move into tabletop. Fan the fingers, squeeze the wrists. Active recovery. Take that little bit of breath with you as you reach those right toes behind you. And left fingers in the front. Roll the thumb to the sky. Press the shoulders. Draw the low belly up and in. 3. If you want to do like little flutters, go for it. Maybe you're drawing little circles. But flex the toes and reach to the side walls. Just one breath. As you come back to reach, go ahead and release. Opposite side. Left toes reach behind you. You're going to find the back body. Right fingers reach forward. Thumb is to the sky, shoulders down. Yeah, draw the low belly up and in and square those hips. 3, finding the back side of the body. A little tuck at the chin. 2. And just one breath to reach to the side wall. Feel the hips. As you come back to reach, go ahead and release. Curl your toes and press downward facing. Get a good breath in and a good breath out. Come into high plank. Similar. Left toes reach. If you're on board with right fingers reaching as well. Wobbles. Invited. 3, 2, and touch down. It's the same pose if you take your knees to the mat. Reach. 3, 2, and touch down. Chaturanga through low and press open. Maybe it's baby cobra. You could rock a little sphinx. Maybe it feels good to press into upward facing. And then downward facing dog. Get a good breath in and a good breath out. Drive those sits bones to the sky and reach your right toes. 3-legged dog. Maybe bend the knee, peel open. And as you exhale, knee towards nose to step. Low lunge. You're going to pause here to lengthen the spine. Remember, you got the ball of your back foot so you can shimmy around. Squeeze into your glutes and sink those hips. Squeeze them square and level. For 2. And lift to reach those airplane arms. Again, find the back side of your body, so a little tuck of the chin. Legs are still strong, but now you're starting to squeeze into triceps, elbows, even the knuckles in your fingers, the shoulders, sweeping into those warrior 3 arms, thumbs to the sky. Press the shoulders down. 2, and drop the palms to step in front of your mat. Inhale to lengthen. Maybe palms to shins, exhale to fold. Breath in brings you all the way to standing. Now maybe it's just mountain pose, maybe you're reaching for the sky. And then exhale, Uttanasana fold. Inhale to flat back. And plant palms to step high plank. Knees up or down to Chaturanga low. Heart opener, throat opener. Also hip opener. Front of those hips. When you're ready, downward facing, fill up. And let it out. Left toes reach. Maybe you peel open. One more lift. Knee towards nose to step, low lunge. Use the ball of that back foot to move yourself around somewhere that allows you to squeeze the hips and sink them just a touch. Lengthen the spine. And lift to find those airplane arms. Yeah, we squeeze those hips, square them, level them, and reach warrior 3 arms in front. Just the arms, roll the thumbs to the sky, press the shoulders down, reach one more breath, and drop the palms. Step to the front, toes touch, inhale, lengthen, and exhale to fold. Inhale all the way to standing, press hips and reach, maybe gaze to follow fingers. And release, Uttanasana fold. Inhale to lengthen, and then plant palms to step. High plank, knees up or down to low. Your heart opener of choice. It's going to be different for each of us. And eventually downward facing. Let it go. Right foot toes. Right toes reach behind you. Knee towards nose to step, low lunge. This time reach those airplane arms. Sweep to warrior three arms. And off the ball of that back foot, we're pressing airplane. A little more hinge from the hips. Maybe you take your hands there. Maybe a slight bend in that standing knee. But moving the weight behind you so that as you reach warrior three arms forward, you want to reach the toes a little farther back. So you want to stay in the heel. 3. Maybe find one breath of full extension. 2. Wobbles invited. And we'll step back for warrior 1. Take a long breath into reach. And then open warrior 2. Take up some space here. Right, instead of constricting, kind of breathe out, kind of stretch through the shoulders, reaching for a little more stretch and strength. Flip the palms, inhale, reverse the warrior. Make it a little up and back, and when you're ready, release. High plank to low. This time pause, baby cobra. Stay here and lengthen the spine. Engage the biscuits, lift the heels, and reach the palms behind you. Locust. Tuck your chin a little. Find those exhales. And find an evenness of strength throughout the body. Even the knuckles and toes and fingers rinse. 3. Any variation, maybe it feels better to interlace the hands. 2. Baby cobra. Curl those toes, press table or high to downward facing. Get a good breath in and a good breath out. Left toes reach to step, low lunge, airplane arms. Sweeping warrior 3 arms to press airplane. So again, maybe hands to hips or palms to heart. Feel those hips square. Feel a little more hinge at the hips, so you're a little more like a T with your torso. Palms are facing the floor. Keeping in mind it's the same pose if your toes are on the mat. PS. Warrior 3 arms reach forward. Maybe we take a slight bend in that standing knee. For 3. A little more hinge 2. And we step back. Warrior 1. Take a long breath in to reach here. And with breath, open it. Warrior 2. Set your gaze. Flip the palms. Reverse your warrior. Doesn't need to always be exaggerated. Sometimes it could just be filled with a little bit of ease. And as you exhale, high plank pause. Same thing as you lower. Drop hips, baby cobra. A little bit of length, and we'll sweep right into locust. Gaze is at the floor. Chin is tucked a little. Maybe arms are to a T, or you're working squirrel, or if you've interlaced your call. 4 breaths. Working the back side of the body, working the breath, but not just the exhales. We're going to go for some serious length here. Toes to the crown of your head. One more. Find that sweet spot of strength with the low back. And then find those baby cobra palms. Curl the toes and press. High plank or table to downward facing. Filling up. Get a good breath in and a good breath out. Nice job. So you come to high plank. Pardon me, getting lower knees. We're going to come down onto your mat. Most of you are familiar with a little bit of shoulder stretch. So you can keep the left palm out at a T. Left cheek comes down. And you can use your right hand to roll the right leg to fall behind you. Offering straight legs, but certainly if you have a variation of this that you prefer, by all means go for it. 5. 2. And then letting yourself melt back gently through center. Maybe you're moving yourself back onto your mat. We'll take the right palm out, right cheek down. And we're going to move that left leg to fall behind us. It's all gravity. And this side might take a little bit of time to ease in, mindful of the low back, mindful of your thoughts. A combination of nonviolence and truthfulness. And if a variation doesn't suit you, be honest about it. This practice is meant to support your body, because it's got to support you the rest of your life. So be kind to yourself. I'm going to get another 2 breaths here. And then gently ease yourself back through center. Right? It might feel good to windshield viper your heels, or your bum, or your hips. But if and when you're ready, you're planting your palms through that baby cobra. You know, maybe as you curl toes, you're coming through a little up dog. Mindful as you move through table, this time to cross your legs and come onto your bum. Again, you might want to grab a block, and a pause, find a comfortable seated position, coming back to placing ourselves on purpose, right? As simple as stacking the spine, feeling the shoulders roll down, feeling your jaw drop. As you set your gaze gently somewhere or close your eyes, taking a moment to feel the body, we're going to invite ourselves back to a little bit of breath, and we're going to end on an energetic note today. So we're going to come back to Bellows breath, although this time we're simply doing 3 cycles of 10. Those fast, strong breaths in and out through just your belly. Again, any weird facial expressions invited. So, any little bit of breath on the in-between at your own pace. Fill up. Take 10. Fill up. As you pause to soften the breath, and the belly and your shoulders and your jaw and all of those facial expressions, all the muscles that make those facial expressions. Bringing your mind to heart center. Again, recalling for just a moment the smallest thing you're grateful for. Maybe that it's not winter again today. Right? Doesn't matter. Remember the things that are working in your favor, so many of them. It's just easier to focus on what is going wrong, what's broken. So just pick a couple of things. Tuck them in your pocket, tuck them behind your heart. Take them with you. As you move your mind to forehead center, you bring up that knuckles to follow with so much gratitude, so much respect for ourselves, for those around us. In this practice, we bow and we say, Namaste. Be good to yourselves, and I will see you tomorrow.